Okay, voiceover Josh. I mean, not voiceover. Okay, just a few announcements before the video starts. You can't see me because I look busted. So, here's Yosh. Okay, number one, this video contains explicit language. Number two, I was planning on having this video out a lot earlier than what it is, but I had some issues with my computer, so I took it to Best Buy, and they were like, yeah, we can fix it for like $100, and I said, no, I'm gonna fix it myself. So I think I fixed it to the point where it's able to. I really just need a new computer, but until then, I'm gonna work with what I have. Okay, that's number two. I have some other videos and ideas lined up, so stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. So, bye. What is she doing? We have to record this video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go check on her. Yo, Josh, we gotta tip, tip, tip on hardwood floors. 10, 10, 10 across the board. Give me face, 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 yeah. Your face climb never declines. My God. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Josh, what are you doing? We have to record this video. It's been like 3.5 weeks. And what are you wearing? What are you wearing? What are you doing? Are you wearing that to flex that you went on the Motomami World Tour? No. 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 Look, don't worry about what I'm wearing, okay? We gotta record this video. That's what I thought. Yeah. I knew it. Okay, I'm trying out this new angle because, but you still can't really. I mean, this iPhone camera. How good is it gonna be? I'm trying to get the fit. You know, this is. You saw the title of the video. I'm trying to create a vibe. Can you hear those loud crickets in the back? Oh my God. Shut up. It's the middle of the day. It's not even 3 p.m. I hope I don't look ridiculous. You know, hope can only go so far. I already cut myself trying to make this video, so that's not the point. Let's get into it. Okay. You saw the title of this video, right? I don't know if you can tell, but I'm usually a soft-spoken, mild-mannered person. However, I went to the Renaissance. Like, I went to to see the Renaissance. I don't know. I don't know how I would. Anyways, I went, okay, and I saw. Right. Now, I went with my cousin Aaliyah and my aunt Pam. We saw the Beyonce at the FedEx Field on August 6th. Now, August 6th was 3.5 weeks ago, okay? But I still vlogged the experience, and I knew that I wanted to make a vlog. So, as interactive as the show felt, I thought that I could make this vlog with the same mindset, you know, make it fun, make it whatever. Anywho, I have my computer's over here, by the way, because I wrote the script and there's 11 pages, and that's not including the video clips that are going to be. Oh my God. I'm recording this video 3.5 weeks after the concert, but I'm sure it's probably going to come out 4.5 weeks after because it's going to take so long to edit this video. But anyways, okay, so we're going to backtrack it and we're going to start at the beginning. Okay, so here we are in my room again. For this vlog, I decided I'm going to talk. It's just too much to edit and do a voiceover, so don't mind my face. I haven't showered yet. I actually got the water running, so let me hurry up and say what I need to say. Today is August 7th, Sunday, and I'm seeing Beyonce today. If you didn't, Anywho, I'm seeing Beyonce today. It's like 2:40 something, and I need to leave at 3:30. My cousin and my aunt are gonna pick me up, and we're gonna go see the show. So I'm about to take a shower, and I'm about to get ready, and I'm gonna vlog. I'm gonna vlog this experience. So today's B-Day. Happy B-Day. Hold on, let me. Much better. Okay, anyways, so then my aunt and my cousin come. I'm still getting dressed at this point, but I'm almost done. Okay, so I've showered. It's like 3:10 or something like that, and I'm mostly dressed. Let me see. So this is the hat that I'm wearing. It's like sparkly, you know. And I'm taking my hair out of these braids. I'm gonna take it out. So this is what I'm wearing. I got these ripped jeans. Yeah, so still getting ready though. And yeah, we did a little fit check. Fit check.
Hey, fit check. Fit check. All right.
And we hang out here for a little bit, and then around like I want to say around like 4:45 we left and we started to make our way to FedEx Field. Now, mind you, the concert doesn't start until 8 p.m. And usually I run on CP time. However, this is Beyonce, okay? We can't do that today. There is no time to run on CP time on Beyonce Day. You understand me? You feel me? You see what I'm saying? pull up, we parked, we just made it to the stadium. It's right behind us, and we're about to walk in. So there are several people outside who are like giving out little paper samples of Beyonce's perfume. Now, I have allergies and I have a sensitive nose, so I usually on a regular day I would be like, no, thank you. But it was Beyonce's perfume, and even though I have no plans of buying it because that bottle is how much? But that's besides the point. I smelled it, and like I said, I'm not like my nose is sensitive, so I don't wear a lot of perfume, scented lotions. I couldn't tell you. You could tell me to smell something, I'd be like, oh, is that cinnamon? And it's like cotton candy. Like I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Perfume was nice. It was like florally. It smelled nice. Now we're walking up the stairs and we're getting ready to like show tickets, get in, whatever, right? Now let's backtrack it a little. So when the concert was announced, I was like, okay, I'll grab me a little ticket, like just way in the back, like dang near in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, this is the cheapest ticket I can get. And as long as I get in the doors, like I'm okay. I heard that my cousin and my aunt got tickets, and my aunt only got tickets really to go with my cousin. My mom told me that my aunt wanted to give me her ticket, which Aunt Pam, thank you. And then she was going to take my ticket. So on the day of the concert, of course, as we're pulling up to the park, of course, I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my God, it's Sunday, right? I got it for yesterday. So now I'm panicking. I'm like, oh my God. Either we're all gonna go home, or, at this point, I was like, I'll wait in the car. Like, I felt super bad. I was like, I'll wait in the car. You can go ahead and keep your original ticket. Like, Anyway, so my aunt ended up getting a new ticket. I'm Pam. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're walking in the stadium. Sorry if you can't hear me. It's really loud in here, but. So we walked in. Everyone who was there, not every. I say like a good 75% of the people that were there, they were dressed from head to toe and they looked good. Like I had on my little outfit, I thought it was cute or whatever. Like if I had the time and the budget to really put something together, then I would have. But I can tell these people, they were like, I mean, you see the pictures on the website, like they really came to show out. So we get in the merch line. It's not super long, and we're like, let's while we're here, let's get some merch, right? So I ended up getting this that I'm wearing right now, this t-shirt. So we got some water and then we started to head to our seats. Also, while I was in the merch line, there was a girl in front of us and she had a fan, and I was like, oh my God. I left this fan, you know where it was? I was like, oh my God, where's the fan? I literally left it in my desk. I was so upset. But you know what? I'm glad that I forgot it because of reasons that I will get into later. Walking into the arena, it was super cool. Like, just being around everybody and seeing everybody so dressed up and just like knowing what you're about to get into. And there's kind of just this like pre-show energy that's kind of just like lightly floating around the arena, and it's not super loud, but you can feel like the energy is present and people are just like waiting in anticipation for the show to happen and to have a good time and everything. So it was really cool. And then walking down the stairs and being on the floor, like that was super duper cool. And the stage was huge and the screen was huge and there was music playing, and I was having a look around and the stadium is like huge, and I'm like, oh my God, like this is like, wow, there's a lot of seats here. There's gonna be a lot of people here. Like, this is a big thing. We sat down, and after about 10 minutes, we saw people taking pictures like close to the stage, and we thought we'd get up and take some pictures. So it was, first of all, vlogging this whole experience. Like, I'm trying to get more comfortable with having a camera in my face, especially in public when I do stuff like this. But it's embarrassing. Like, I feel stupid. Like, I'm just, hey guys, like that. I feel so dumb, especially going up to take pictures. I was scared, but I was like, we're not gonna have this opportunity again. So we got up to go take some pictures. While I was taking my cousin's pictures, there were security guards. They were saying like, everybody needs to go back in the stadium, lightning, rain, warning. Blah. It's not raining, like what? And everybody's kind of like, okay. And then we're just like doing what we're doing. And then there's a message on the screen, and it says something about a lightning storm warning reported in the area, something. I'm like, oh boy. And there's people walking up, so we're like, okay. And I'm like, okay, I'll go inside because I don't do lightning. And I'm like, if they say it's coming, they're professionals. Let me take my tail inside the stadium. Apparently there's a lightning storm coming or whatever somewhere. Evacuating. So at this point, it's 6:40 and we're walking into the stadium. We're in there. It's not sunny, but it's not like extremely cloudy and there's no rain, there's no wind. I'm like, okay, where's this lightning that you speak of? And I'm thinking we're only going to be here for like 30 minutes max. A few minutes after we're all inside, it starts to rain and we're seeing the rain and we're like, okay. And then it gets dark and it starts to pour. And I'm like, okay, all right. And there's lightning, it's raining, it's pouring. I'm like, oh, all right, well, let me just add an extra 20 minutes, right? We're not going to be in here for too long. So we're seeing people with ponchos and I'm like, where are they getting these ponchos from? Every 5 minutes, I'm looking at somebody and somebody new who has a poncho who didn't have a poncho. But I'm like, so I went up to one lady and I was like, excuse me, are they selling these here? Did you buy that here? And she said, no, I got it at CVS on the way here. And I said, okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. We're screwed. In the meanwhile, it's still raining, cats and dogs. I'm like, can you please go away? Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. We got things to do. We're busy tonight. Did you not hear who was performing? How dare you? But I'm still thinking like, okay, well, maybe the show can still start around 8 o'clock. But then I'm thinking like, okay, well, I don't think the show was ever going to start at 8 o'clock because first of all, a huge demographic that's going to these concerts is my people. And we have somewhat of a reputation for not being on time. But maybe I'm thinking Beyonce wanted to give time for people to like come and thinking about traffic and the weather, like I'm saying, maybe I'm like, okay, well maybe it wasn't meant to start at 8. So as they're making an announcement, we're all like in line ready to go back out and we're looking and it's like not raining too hard, like it's raining light ish. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to get soaked, but I think we're good. Like it's raining light ish and maybe it'll lighten up and go away, which was not the case. It's drizzling a little bit, but we're walking back to our seats now. We sat down and it started to, like, first of all, seats were wet. Okay, had to, what I'm saying? Starts raining harder and harder and I'm like, okay, this cannot be happening. We're back at our seats, but it's raining. Exactly. But we're still gonna enjoy the show. As it was raining, like as I was sitting down, I'm talking to my cousin and I'm looking around and of course I'm like, I keep getting wet like down my back and I'm like, what the heck? The rain was collecting. I had a pool of rain in the hat and every time I tilted my head back, it would go streaming down my back. So my back was getting soaked. Also the merch was getting soaked. I'm like, wow. I don't even have to wash this when I get home because it's already getting washed by nature. But we're all sitting and we're all soaked, okay? But I'm looking around and I'm looking at people who are less covered than me and they're sitting in the rain. I'm like, if they can sit in the rain, then I can sit in the rain. There was this nice group of two people standing in front of us. I think they were friends. And the guy turns around and he offered us napkins. So shout out to him. He was really nice. And they were wearing like these cool denim jackets. So we're getting close to 9 o'clock. It's still raining. It's off and on, light and heavy. The crew, they keep on like mopping the stage and like cleaning it off. And then it would like, the rain would lighten up and they would like wipe off the stage. And then it would start to pour again. And then it would lighten up and they would wipe it off again. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And the stadium is full at this point, by the way. Like, if you look around, there's like mad people. Like the only seats that are not filled are literally the ones behind the stage. Like so many people there. Okay, so it's almost 10 o'clock. It's getting close to 10 o'clock. It's like 9:55 or something like that. And like I said, they've been playing music on the speakers this whole time. But the song changes and it doesn't sound like anything that I've heard before. So I'm like, okay, is this a new song? Like I'm thinking about Shazamming it. But then I'm like, this doesn't really sound like anything that has been playing before, and it's like an instrumental, but it flowed so well with like whatever music the DJ was playing. But I'm like, this is the band warming up or preparing to open the show, but I'm like, this sounds like the band. Now, when Beyonce hit the stage, for me, she didn't hit the stage. For me, she kind of just appeared out of thin air because it's like one moment she was there and one moment she wasn't there. Now, where we were sitting, we could like see Beyonce when she was on stage. Yeah, she appeared on the stage. I could, and I could obviously like see her on the big screen. And she started singing, Dangerously in Love. Oh yeah, side note, I didn't take any videos of myself. Well, when I was like recording the videos for the concert, it was strictly there was no because I was like, no, we're not doing that because I'm gonna make a vlog and there's no way that I'm posting that on the internet and there's no way that anybody can like find this footage and blackmail me.
And this next song is all about embracing life. The good, the bad, the rainy. So much beauty comes from the flaws. Y'all help me sing. I'm a train wreck in the morning. Now it's your turn. Y'all sing the song. See the picture clearly. I don't know why you love me, and that's why I love you. If I ain't got nothing, I got you. If I ain't got something, I don't give a damn, 'cause I got you. I don't know much about algebra, but I know 1 + 1 =, and it's me and you. That's all we'll have when the world is through. 'Cause baby, we ain't got nothing without love. Ever since you knew your power, you made me cry. And now every time I love a flower, you can't sympathize. Hey. Scratch the needle, track my body, phase in my deepest dreams. Loop the sample, release, loop the sample, be free. Message on the hands that touch the machine. Anointed is the floor where all are free. Sonic singularity.
It felt like we were being inducted into the world of Renaissance. The visuals were crazy. I was like amazed and confused and like, what's going on? And it kind of felt like being taken on a roller coaster ride and you don't know exactly where you're going, but you feel excited about the destination. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is what I wrote in the script. She could have just jumped from song to song, but the transitions and just how the show was structured, it felt like a literal show, an experience. It didn't feel like a track list. It was a show. The visuals provided an incredible and inclusive invite into the world of Renaissance. It felt like for one night, we were all being welcomed into the secret, special world. Now, of course, beginning with I'm That Girl, it really just builds up the hype for the rest of the night because the message of the song and the vibe of the song and that being the opening track of the album, it's like, oh, we're about to get into it.
A blue like no other. The light that lights up the night. The supreme element girlfriend. Oh, you want to the fur? Oh, you want to the sway? I see ya.
Welcome to the Renaissance.
When she got to Cozy, it was raining, right? Like I said. It wasn't until the next day that I realized that when Beyonce performs Cozy, it's with those robots. I think DC had the best Cozy performance. Now, at the time of this recording, I think there are like 10 shows left, and I'm sure the shows in Texas and California are gonna be But I can say I think we had the best cozy performance.
From the words that you say, yeah. Dancing in the mirror, kiss my scars because I love what they made. Ooh, yeah.
Please do not be alarmed. Remain calm. Do not attempt to leave the dance floor. The DJ booth is conducting a troubleshoot test of the entire system.
I'm one of one. I'm number one. I'm the only one. Don't even waste your time trying to compete with me. No one else in this world can think like one. Too classic for this world. Forever I'm that girl. People talking to girl. Oh baby, I'm too classic to be touched. I'll break them all in dust. I'm stingy with my love. Oh baby, I'm stingy with my love. Oh baby,
The show kept going, and then late twins came out. I'm upset because I didn't record when they came out, and they were incredible, of course, and everybody was super excited that they came out. I was really happy that I was able to see them live and see them dance and express themselves. And during the show, I realized, I heard a lot of like mashups and remixes with like elements from other songs that Beyonce was mixing. And as a producer, I can highly appreciate her ear and her ability to hear things and hear possible combinations. It was really cool. It was really cool. We got to energy, okay? It was time for us to be mute.
Just vibe. Putting that 45, don't get out of line. Yeah. Ooh, 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 pick a side. When the double lines we cross, it's dollar signs. Yeah. Ooh, 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 hold up. Wait, I mean, you just got paid, baby, rain, energy. She market who he was and to pay. Big wave in the room, the crowd won't move. Look around, it's like I feel. Look around and see how cool. Big energy.
As far as my section goes, we were on mute, okay? Look around, everybody on. After the show, Beyonce put on her website, DC Winner. until unfortunately we were dethroned by Chex Notes Atlanta. I'm not trying to start no beef, but Atlanta. But okay. That's not the point. Of course, Break My Soul was next, and this is the part where she makes her way around the stage. First of all, Break My Soul is it's a dance track. So of course, I was dancing. But when she came around like our side, the closest I think she was to us was probably like 20-30 feet. And as she was walking, like I saw her, you know? But I was just like, you know, it didn't feel like I was really looking at her. It didn't feel like I was looking at her. It felt like my eyes were a phone camera. My brain was like processing that as a video. You know, it was really crazy. She still didn't feel real, you know, which I thought she was, but I'm like, maybe for like a half a second. On with the show.
No, I can't hear it. Shit. Yeah. You shut the city down, fuck the haters in the world. Oh, you mad? Yeah. Well, there's no remedy for that, bitches. I know you hear me. Yeah. Thanks for the vision. You called for the queen, but a queen has her own business. Decide when she wants to get killed. So get your fork and your spoon. You got what? Yeah!
Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. Paparazzi catch my fly and my cocky fresh. I'm so reckless when I rock my Givenchy dress. I'm so possessive, so I rock his rock necklaces. My daddy Alabama, mama Louisiana. You mix that Negro with that Creole, make a Texas Bama.
So we got to My Power, right?
This that rhythm, this that lightning, this that burn, this ain't no pine, this that lightning, this that urge, this my tempo, this my tempo, this your wall, that's my bloodline. On the front line, ready for war, go black. Gotta protect my grace, keep it locked in the safe. Don't make me get out of my ways, my power they never take.
Now, going going back a little bit, I remember talking to my cousin when we were sitting down after we came back from the stadium from waiting for the rain to clear up. And I was asking her, I was like, oh my God, Blue Ivy, because I didn't even think about it. I was like, did she perform last night? Because I'm like, maybe if she performed last night, she wouldn't perform tonight, you know, just like, because it's a lot of work. You know, like Blue Ivy, she's young and, you know, I'm sure that her family wouldn't want her to be overworked or overwhelmed or anything like that. So I saw that she did. My cousin said that she did, and I was like, because I thought she wasn't gonna come out. Plus this rain, I'm like, oh, she's not coming out. But you know what? I was cool with it. I didn't think she was gonna come out because it was raining. But I heard like people cheering, and like while the song was performing, I'm like, what are they cheering for? Because the people who were sitting over here, like the stage is down here. The people who were sitting over here at the top, they could see like the stage rising up. I'm like, what are they cheering for? And then I saw on that screen the stage rising up, and yo, whole stadium lost it because that's Blue Ivy. I figured, like, you know, of course Beyonce didn't want her to slip and fall. I wouldn't want Blue or anybody else on the stage to slip and fall and injure themselves, you know. And I'm really glad that let me just say, I'm really glad that nobody slipped and fell and hurt themselves. Like I'm really happy that the show was still super amazing, and at least from what I know, nobody was injured. So I'm really happy for that.
All's my life I had to fight. All's my life hard times like God, bad trips like God. Nazareth, I'm fucked up, homie, you fucked up. When God got us, then we gon' be alright. Be alright. Nigga, you mean nigga feel me? We gon' be alright.
When Beyonce came out with that tank, now I had seen videos of the tank, and I remember first seeing it like, I know she don't got a tank up on that stage. How practical is that? Is that practical? And it goes down a slope, and I'm like, so when she came out on the tank, I was like, she is really on a tank. Continuing with the show.
And that beat stand for fans if you wanna see some. Baby, here's your chance. I say left cheek, right cheek, drop it low and swing. Texas up in this thing, put you up on this game. I be fucking my friend. You don't jump to the G's on, baby, you don't feel my flame. Please don't get me high, write my name in ice. Oh, are you with no lazy bitches? I just break my price. I'm a boss, I'm a leader. I pull up in my two-seater, and my mama was a savage. Baby, got that shit from Tina, I'm a savage. Oh, my man, I swear I saw them cameras flash. Handprints and footprints on my glass. Handprints, signet grips all on my ass. Private show with the music blasting. You like to call me teachers when we get disgusted. Where do I just talk that trash? Troll for eavesdropping, trying not to crash.
Beyonce was serving looks. You know, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It was a costume change every 5 minutes. I was like, how is she having time to be doing? And then I thought, like, that's when after the concert, that's when I really like looked into her looks, what she was wearing at the previous concerts. And I'm like, she wasn't gone from the stage for that long. Doing all that in them little 4 minutes that she was off the stage, like, a round of applause. Virgo's Groove came on, I started to really cut up. I'm a Virgo, and I felt like that was really my time to shine. Now, Heated. Heated was a moment. Now, I did not realize like it was a thing, bringing the fan, the clack. I didn't realize it was a thing. Like I said, I didn't watch too many videos from the concert because I wanted to have like my own experience. Word for word, bar for bar, clack of the fans. It was a great moment. I was like, I wish I had my fan, but at the same time, I don't know how to do that. Like I would have been looking dumb and stupid and I would have cut my hand up. My fan probably would have been wet and it would have been falling apart and falling off the bone. So I'm gonna leave that to everybody else. Then my favorite song.
Pray your love is deep for me. I don't think you go weak for me. Make you wait a whole week for me. I see you watching. I know you want it. I know you need it. You want it on me. You need love. I need some too. Do you want this? I can't want you.
Yes, my favorite song from the album is America Has a Problem, and it has been since the day that it dropped. At this point, the night is almost over. This is the part where the dancers really have their moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the iconic mother of the house of Renaissance, Beyoncé. Perfect. 10, 0. Let's go. The mother of the Renaissance. Now, the mother. Iconic mother. Beat, say, oh!
Check my technique. Coming from my technique. You wanna feel my technique? It's pure. Bad bitches to the left. Honey bitches to the right. We can be both. Meet in the middle. Dance all night. Take it all off, or just a little if you like. It's pure. It should cost $1 billion to look this good.
This next category is song and hot performance. Are you ready? Ow. Cut to the limit of the watch. Yeah. Cut to the limit of the watch. Yeah. Cut now. Cut to the limit of the watch. Yeah. Cut now. Cut to the limit. Oh.
wow. Now, they are what I think I look like when I'm putting dishes away, listening to music in the kitchen, just acting a fool, you know? I'm really glad that they were able to have this moment and shine, and they've definitely created a fan out of me, and I'm sure they've created fans out of hundreds and thousands of people seeing them perform every night, because there's a reason why they're taking the main stage. There's a reason why they were handpicked, you know? These are the best of the best. So shout out to the dancers for real. Then Beyonce had the audacity to float on a horse.
Wanna start you. You got the motherfucker. I just wanna love you. Feeling way too loose to be tied down. Can you see my brain open wide now? Come and get what it takes for hell of night now. Know you loving a role play, who am I now? I'm a doc, I'm a nurse, I'm a teacher. Dominate is the best way to reach her. Sorry about yesterday, not a sweet stuff. Come and see if I can let me eat ya.
She floated across the stage looking like a glitter Barbie doll on a horse, on a chrome horse. Who does that? And alas, the show was now over. I got home at maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. It was a long night and I was tired. The concert is over. I took off my glasses because I was getting soaked. My hands are blue for some reason that I don't know. 10, 10, 10 across the board. Unintended. Dang, I'm speechless. Okay, so low-key we're a little lost trying to find the car, but we're gonna find the car. We're gonna be all right. We'll be alright. My final thoughts. I don't want to sit here and just blabber because this video is already long. From the moment that she came out on stage to the moment she left, there was not a dip in the energy at all. It only increased as the night went on. I can tell this took months, probably even more, to put this whole show together. Anybody can get on stage and shoo-wop doo-wop and then leave, but it takes a tenacious and passionate visionary to execute what I had just witnessed. And of course, credit to Beyoncé, who created this amazing album and this wonderful experience. I would also like to acknowledge the team, crew, collaborators, dancers, background singers, and the band, all of whom were incredible and incredibly talented. I'm really happy that I was able to have this experience and share it with family. I definitely left the stadium feeling super inspired. I was just super grateful to be there, and I had an amazing time. If I had to put it in one sentence, I would say it felt like a huge dance party. You know what I mean? There wasn't a second where I stopped dancing. Even during the visuals and the instrumentals that were playing over that, you know, I was at least tapping my foot, you know? I was really soaking it all, and I was just there to have a fun time. There you have it, my Renaissance World Tour experience. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. The concert was truly amazing, and I'm so grateful to have had that experience. Thank you for watching. If you were to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. If not, that's cool. If you have any other video ideas you'd like to see me execute, then please let me know. My link tree is down below with my socials if you wish to follow me elsewhere. You'll see all the footage that I put in this video. It's on Instagram, Joss Offline, you'll see it. I will see you when I see you. Bye. Mbako says bye.